Hi, guys. Или стримок. Давно не було. Тому там сереви проходить. Дальше як пойде. Так. Часику. Я всю покривав. Вся за PvP. В панських клубах ще що осталось? Ну, два этих. Писаревы. Тоже вроде две, да? Хочем занять. А, подзакрываться все. Расслабоне на чили. Проход. А, подкрыть. Мало. Пак жесткий, да, выпустил? Кто пак крутил? Новый. Так, соп есть. Так сделать. Овсу. Аля. Простой. Тюрам новый. 107 тюрам. Это жестко. Тюрам 107 же это жестко. А чё это? Арбуз. Интересно. Птица. Ягодица. Понятно. Начнем раскатывать пальчики.
For the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of... It's Luis Suarez!
Хорош.
What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Отлику, блин, по всему.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pass somewhat off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar finds himself offside. Cruyff. Albert Ferrer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Luis Suarez. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Neymar. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Очень долго.
Now it's Eto'o. He shifted it to the flank. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And he opts to go forward. So, what can they make of this? Messi receives it in a wide position. Messi going face to face with his great rival.
Иди отсюда.
Can he get on the end of this?
Давай, давай, давай.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance!
Да ладно, не забил.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it
В следующий раз
beautifully.
повезет. Где моя вся защита?
David Villa. Decent chance!
Хорош.
He scores!
Где защита, блин?
And there's the goal.
Просто
they've been
где
looking for.
защита?
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net.
И
That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's
стрим
absolutely
позора.
fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rivaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Neymar. Neymar gets flagged offside.
Привет. И офсайд.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rivaldo. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Yes! They are really
Можно выходить, да?
here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Чисту.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do
Сразу
and will
отбор.
continue to do by the
Ментальный
looks of
отбор.
it.
Важно зробити.
Belletti looking to play him in. Can he get onto this?
Я зріжу.
He's in plenty of space here.
2-4, да, тоді.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And back to the keeper.
Давай.
And the half-time whistle goes. The
Погано.
mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
А. Ви бачили то?
And the second half gets underway. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a chance. Shoots!
А,
Beat
да.
the keeper,
Понял.
but hit the post.
Ну штангу черкнуло. А толку? Аши удар був. Таймом.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Cute ball now. How can he reach it?
Бей уже.
David Villa!
Бей, бей.
It's in!
Все, виходимо.
Over the hills
Дякую,
and
спасибо за
far
ігру.
away. No catching them now.
Помножив мене на
What a
0.
delicious
Хорош.
goal, stroked in like a... And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
5
Good
ударів
evening
в
to
ствір,
you.
блін. 5 ударів по воротам, блін. 4 гола. 90% реалізації. Може бій. Сава. Победы. Кивтоков. Так. Ну, Загреб. Ну, Загреб. Може ні.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things. And a chance! And it's a goal!
Послов.
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods,
Тип не може
and that
паса
was
дати.
very kind of him to oblige so early.
Зразу гол.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know...
Lewandowski!
Зразу 2.
He scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Forlan, and the flag has stayed down. He's found a way through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, nice touch. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. And he's cut it out. That is good pressure, just hound. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great vision. This looks promising. Yamal! Yes! And they're at it again.
Unbelievable.
In double quick time. Just so calm under pressure.
Просто
And he
разносят
managed
все.
to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked
Ничего
like he
ему.
was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no
Антирекорд.
doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Triol. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And this goes for a shot! Goal!
Гол престижа.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So is this the start of a comeback? Albert Ferrer puts his foot on the gas. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Oh, that, and he shoots! It's a goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's Figo!
Странно, что не залетело.
Terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola plays it short. Crossed in again.
That's good defensive concentration.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's intervened well there. Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Busquets gets rid without sophistication. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Forlan. And this is Eto'o. He's got away. It's a mighty effort.
Да, еще голову другую вставить.
Just off target.
That's a really
И вот эту
decent chance.
деревянную, метра выше ворот бил.
Picks it up from the goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Lewandowski. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neymar gets his head on it! It's in! And that takes him up to 30.
Камбэк пока.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Yeah.
And it's very impressive.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the shot! Puyol is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, good take in a good area. He's having a shot!
Я не могу даже
It's
заблокировать.
loose now, and they want to get it back. Elects to cross. Puyol getting this one clear. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Forlan is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. Lewandowski. Puyol makes the interception. There's the whistle for half-time.
Как вам первый
High
тайм?
octane, high tempo, high scoring. That
3-0,
was quite a
3-3.
half of football. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
14 ударов по воротам. Обе стороны. Кстати, оп. Голов. Он, бля. Футбол. Это не футбол.
Barcelona get the second half started. Out to the right. Luis Suarez. It's a promising position. Played in by Albert Ferrer. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. Cross flung in towards the middle. Cannavaro with the clearance. And this is Lewandowski. It's a really well-measured ball. Chooses to go back. Belletti lofted in. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And here's Messi. Suarez receives it in. Shot, surely! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Roberto Carlos. Chance!
Да нахуя?
And he has
Прими
kicked it
удар.
out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
В то же время.
Belletti. Now it's Lewandowski. Vigo will not want to lose out here. Not a decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's Camavinga. And he's taking no chances there. Tries to pass it through. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Бля. Так
And
он.
the pass is intercepted. Now it's Yamal. Figo. Figo is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Нет.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Oh.
Figo! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And he's managed to get free. Well read, nice interception. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And it's Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Таки не догоню, я в
Brahim
ахуе.
Diaz
Еле
was
нажал.
alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Как это работает? Там пас не такой.
Belletti. Foot in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Forlan. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Да.
Figo. Now it's Lewandowski.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Yamal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Lewandowski.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found a way through.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he get on the end of this? No, that pass has been well intercepted. Bale gets into some space. Played in. Terrific header.
Конечно.
They've scored.
Все просто.
And again they hit the
Суарец не
front.
может, зато Ямаль головой может, да?
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter.
Wow.
Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a
Головой
classic
лучше.
move and
Суарец играет.
met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Это вообще.
I thought it was going to
Football.
happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Figo. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. We are into overtime. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He has found a way through. Ronaldinho. And this is Bale. So much touch. Shoots! There it is!
Па-па-па.
Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
На последних
Well,
секундах.
it would have been harder.
Охуеть.
90 minutes are
На
up.
последних
30
секундах.
more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Сохнет. Кого?
So our quest to find the winner continues. Barcelona displayed great
Это
resilience
чисто.
to find the late equaliser that's got them here.
Это
How
гол.
can they go? Chance!
Говорил
Oh,
же.
it's in! And that may
Там фол
just
был.
do it. There was no getting to that.
А
No
вот и
getting
это.
to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, what a... It's Bale!
Конечно, тач. Какой матч красивый.
Now it's Yamal. Figo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Носит на
It's
поворотах.
beyond the defence. Oh, that looks a
Чувствую игрока
cracking ball.
вообще, блин.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez! Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Почему ему?
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Пока
And
подождет.
it's a corner.
Нажал кнопку, нужно давать пас. И ногу подпали. Что ему там мешало? Яйца то.
Albert Ferrer. Look at, can he finish? Loose ball now. In he goes again. And he's following
Да
up.
запихни его!
Oh,
Да.
Barcelona!
Запихни этот мяч.
A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Bale duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite...
Oh!
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой! Это хуйня,
Well, it's really
блин.
unfortunate. He'll be
Полная.
kicking him.
Боже, вы видели этот гол?
Extra time. Well,
Вратарь
both
не
teams have
справился с
rolled themselves
навесом
into the
Роберто
ground.
Карлоса.
Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Что это за матч? Это жестко. Сколько уже, блин? 30 ударов по воротам, блядь, полностью, общее. И 24, блин. 11 голов. Пятина. Просто бредятина.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Threads one in. Takes a shot!
Все, 6-6.
It's there! They've done it again!
Как вам
It
такой
is
сериал?
Incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's
Сериал
none of that.
жесткий.
They forced the error and extracted
Плохо, что я в
the
нем
maximum
проебу.
punishment.
Welcome
матч
to the
как.
reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball
И
whatsoever.
чисто
You can't
отбирает.
afford to
Просто
switch off
чисто,
for a
все,
moment.
всегда чисто, не палит. Как так
And
можно?
it didn't take him
И по
long.
модельке видно, что
Just sitting on the bench and waiting
О, как
moments ago already.
развел Карлоса.
Real
Гол на.
chance. Yes, he's done it.
Вот и все.
Late in the day, this could well be it. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really
Pas
well
забил.
played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of
стоят.
it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
He's found a way through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Тормажит. Просто тормажит.
Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz! And it's come back out to him.
Что это такое?
Dispatched clinically.
Что это?
And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks
Он
the
не
business.
свистит, он
Doesn't he
дальше
just?
добавляет ему.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be
Дает
growing in
надежду
stature
Соку.
with every goal.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left.
There's
Well,
the shot!
Облак, ты
Oh, a
сейвил.
very decent attempt.
Странно.
The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
Представляете счет, блин?
It's a big well done to both defenses for
Я не
refusing
понимаю.
to buckle under the pressure.
7-7, блядь.
Fatigue with focus is
Во
is
что
not the
мы
norm.
играем, блин? 7-7.
Well, the players look
35 ударов,
One
блядь.
last act. We're back in a moment
29
for
створ, блин.
penalties.
Пиздец.
tension here then as the first man readies himself. Benzema is over the first kick. And he has done his bit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Forlan steps up for his penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
This to put them 2 up. Keeper's gone the wrong way. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
This to double their advantage. It's in, too smart for the keeper. 2 to the good. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
This to put them 2 up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Ronaldinho is 4th up. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. 3-3. Iniesta with the last of the first 5 penalties. No! Denied remarkably.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Brahim Diaz is able to finish it here. And no, the pressure just too much.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Запечатал.
Got almost everything right.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Great stop, and the keeper.
Но он должен был туда хоть раз ударить, правильно?
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So on the cusp of where they want to be.
Снимай очки! Снимай очки! Хорош. Мы выиграли этот сериал. Кто был главным героем в этой битве? Всем нахуй.
Really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Бля. Тома. Идем дальше. Хороший состав. Подвох.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Погнали.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield.
Can he finish?
Центр же.
Looking for the run.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Albert Ferrer. Tchouameni. Vermin.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Passes short and sharp. Great ball if he can get there.
Удар гол.
He's having a shot!
Не.
Oh, denied!
Я думал там
Brilliantly.
гол.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Как обычно.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save
Я
from
бы
the
кассет
keeper.
был бы гол.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Bale. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a
Просто
good look at one
нажимая
another.
кнопки без подкрут. Пас чисто прямо шел. Попадал в соп.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Eto'o. Can he get it through? Eto'o. Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot!
Просто.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's the keeper's ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab of...
Chance, surely! And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Вратарская школа сыграла.
And it's Lopez. And here's Vinicius Junior.
А так бы гол был бы. Так же, как
He's
здесь.
done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game.
Просто.
Barcelona have the
конечно.
chance to go the other way. Cruyff. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar. Luis Suarez.
И иди. А что ты?
Vermin. It's Vinicius Junior. Albert Ferrer. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Голова сколько? 76? Ямале, наверное, больше, да?
Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh.
Now it's Bale. Puyol gets a foot in here. Now, can they get him away? And Messi!
Yeah.
Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Даже после фола не попал. Да, не умею. Гачи.
Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Gavi. So what can they make of this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Кать стримит. Кать, блин. Это Кать.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Fermin.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's away!
Oh, great feat, that.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Опа, как?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Luis Suarez. Eto'o. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Мало, значит.
So there was the first half.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And the game has already... Messi!
Hills. Ударь, опозор.
And here's Suarez. Eto'o pinches it off him. Oh, a delicate chip through. Albert Ferrer. Hit into the middle. And he welcomes it in. And the finish!
Так, для меня.
A collective sigh of relief from the defense.
С первого раза, но со второго он взял
The
мяч.
apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Played into space. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And this is Bale.
Да, Бэл, проходи.
No way through, so back it comes.
Как он пас сжал.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And this is Bale. Bale! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! Oh, it's there!
Туда. Ой.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak.
Decent chance!
О,
It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot.
как.
It's there. Two to the good.
Очко
And
лишь.
they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a good ball. That has been cut short. And here's Lewandowski. He shifted it to the flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. Cannavaro getting this one clear. And this is Bale. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him.
Говорил, забьет.
There's a goal!
Оно ощущается просто.
Back in the game. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Passing nice and neat.
Ля
He's running through. Goes for a shot.
Ля как, 2-2 нахуй.
Dispatched clinically.
Repeat
Do
us
not
now.
write them off. Back they come. The
Yeah,
lightness
well.
of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Первый пас.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passes coming off in quick succession.
Можно мячик, не? Завтра.
And he's managed to get rid. And smartly reclaimed. Koundé gets across to intercept that.
Oh.
Tries to play it through.
Просто гол.
Shoots! There's a goal!
Камбэк сюда!
Is complete. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next...
Takes a shot!
А облак я это мог
And
пропустить.
that's caused a worry or two.
Bale is
Нахуй
clearly
тащить.
kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Nice control. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front.
Да ладно, там не было офсайда, пусть бы бежал, забивал гол мне. А ты что, как у нас? А, минус. То, что ты могла сделать, ты уже...
Nice physical challenge. Bale might just make this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quality ball. Knocks it into space. Played back in. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Да, давай, затяни время.
Chance!
Атаку сделал. О,
And that
2
has
минуты прошло.
fizzed.
Caceres
Опа.
clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Да, топ.
And he's
Он
had it
стоит, и все. Браво.
Time is up.
Хорошая игра.
Barcelona pleasingly clever
Камбэком,
on the
типа,
ball. They
спасибо
had
за
their
игру.
moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
50 ударов, как обычно, блядь. От ударов, на. И нюхал. Может, закомбэчить. Красота. Просто ставится к этому, блин. Ставится все к этому серьезно, блин. Просто. Чудо не получил. Магия. Я облако вообще не узнал. Пропускает.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall.
Притормози.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. he's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ambitious Lewandowski! Hits off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Can he get it through? And this is Lewandowski.
Давай, гол. Хорош. Молодец.
A momentary lapse.
Один лёвок, 4 защитника, бля. Прием удар.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Searching pass he's played there.
О, обгоняет Пуёля. Гол 2. Хорош. Просто.
So good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Lyon are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Valverde. Can he spark a counter here?
Hello.
Now, can they get him away? Busquets. Eder Militao makes the interception. Valverde. That's been cut out, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Eto'o. It's a threatening ball. Big chance! There it is!
Па-па-па! Один дали. С поведением.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. And it's Griezmann. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The ball's gone astray. And here's Griezmann.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Drive. It's fallen!
Бля, не повезло.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
Да ладно, футбол.
And he's
Кого
gone long.
вызвал?
Eto'o is herring after that one.
О, как. И проебу.
Piqué gets over and intercepts.
Ау.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
Рандом.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Valverde, he can run onto that. It is a corner. Puyol gets it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a good run down the right. Valverde. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Griezmann. Pedri. No,
Побежал
not
Лёва,
quite
да?
on the same
Ай-яй-яй.
wavelength.
Думал, выбежит.
Albert Ferrer. That's a little off target. Cruyff. Ah, that's a fine interception. Griezmann. He'll do have a chance to counter here. Belletti threads one in. Griezmann pinches it off him. Nicely shaped ball. There is the half-time whistle. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Давай посидим, давай посидим. Нажал, когда оставалось мало.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Забью.
That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully
Полоска
cut out.
есть, а
He
силы
is
нет.
so at ease on the ball.
Это эпики.
Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. Can he finish? And
Лёва
yes,
трешку.
it's there!
Лёва трешку
And there
ложит.
we have it, the two-goal cushion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game.
Cruyff! It's anyone's ball now. Delivers the ball. And he's there to clear it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Valverde. And it's Pedri. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Forlan. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though, who was ever so determined. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pings in a terrific header.
Хорош, хорош.
Yes!
Йохан,
Back
хорош.
within one. They have them in their sights again. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, important interception. And that's a throw-in.
Полезут. Значит.
Puyol.
Криптов добавляют, блядь. Да выше. Могу даже передачу дать. Это было не в пас.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And here's Cruyff.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Shoots! He's got a goal!
Молодец.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
He'll go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And this is Forlan. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Оставить. Возвращать обратно. Там какие. Просто измени. Какой смысл что-то менять? Какой? Конечно, надо.
Now it's Mbappe.
Как не помню.
Probing pass. Dink through. He's found a way through.
Да ты что? Я
And it's
отбирал
De Jong.
по финта, блин. Мяч.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out for a throw. And he's heaved it away. Aimed in towards the centre. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Cannavaro clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Пасом.
The final 5 minutes. Over to the left. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's away! A chance for a shot! Eder Militao with the clearance. Pedri.
Зачем ты пропускаешь? Нет, ну зачем ты пропускаешь?
Now they can clear their lines.
Тебе ж был.
Could be danger here. Out of play.
Ай, бла.
Piqué getting this one clear. Now that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through the header. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
И уже.
And it's slung out wide. Played back in.
Атака идет, пойду еще забью, да?
He's had a shot.
О, вы это видели?
Cruising. They are cruising.
Хорош. Похлапаем.
And the lead is extended.
Тип спот моего подката, блин.
Just
Там либо пол, либо отбор.
and time is up.
Забивает гол.
Barcelona have
Еще
very little in the
приглючил.
way of excuses
Хорош.
here.
Спасибо за
Simply
это.
having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
Да, смысл это Почти 1,5 часа стрим идет, никто даже в чате не написал. Этим позже. Ла-ла-ла, ла-ла-ла. Давайте Леву затестим. Понимаю, что. Не хватит. Таймер Тянова. Тянова. Где ты? Опа. Просто раз. Древу не могу.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life his new chapter. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And it's Messi. Griezmann tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to
Хорош,
this?
Лунин.
Neymar.
Вот уже
Lewandowski.
пропустил бы.
Played out to the left flank. And this is Neymar. There's the shot!
Нихуя себе,
And he
блядь.
hits the net. They have heard the
Neymar.
starter's pistol and
Что там?
come
Проснулся?
racing out of the blocks. That is glorious, as
Ай,
if he
животина.
picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might...
And
А,
that's it.
все? Так быстро?
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
Понятно.
And to wish you all
Походу, Konami
a very
дала.
good evening.
Спасибо за игру. О, здесь закрыт. Брокеном так с Брокеном. Там чё? Против Бразилии. Бразиляну. Ох, тут жесткая Бразилия. Жесткая Бразилия. Так, насколько я помню. Погнали.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season
Hello,
to everybody
welcome.
around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required.
Play crazy.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below it.
It's Van Basten! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Проверочный
That's
ударчик.
very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ого. Пирожуля, давай. Оп.
Oh, what has happened here? There will be a throw-in. Bergkamp takes a shot.
О, как. Плохо ёбнул.
Zico driving forward.
Это,
It's
наверное, новый, да?
Ronaldinho. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Cruyff swings in across.
Где?
And that has been knocked clear. He's tried one!
А как?
Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foot in. The Netherlands are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Zico, he's picked his way through.
Птица! Птица!
Oh, full
Очевидно.
marks for that effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to
Было
get some
очевидно.
extra whip.
Фрэнки дали желтый.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ого.
No, it's come to nothing.
Cruyff
Ronaldinho.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
He's gone for goal!
О, как.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it. And he's cut it out. Oh, easy pickings there. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot!
О, как.
Pele. Van Dijk
Ah.
has given away a free kick.
Завалили деда. Кенду.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. In the end they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Да не. Куда?
That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Как? Управляет.
Too much on it,
Прицеливает.
and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Одинец
And now
один.
a sudden
Что он
chance to
сделает?
counter. Oh, he's
Фол.
going to be pulled back for
Понятно.
that one.
Хорошо.
Not the
Oh.
most accurate pass.
Хорошо. Это пирожуля.
Now this could be a chance. Gabriel gets a foot in here.
Открывается. Никто не открывается.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost
Класс.
personal. And
Ну,
it
давай.
had to be.
Блядь, дюд, там с Карлосом борешься.
Zico Decent chance.
Да не. Легенько, дай,
Good
Лёнь.
run,
Точно дай.
lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yes.
That's really well played. It's just the
Yeah.
type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay
Ah.
inside.
Searching pass he's played there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a probing ball. This looks promising.
Ну,
He's got tall.
сюда.
Goal, the Netherlands.
Дениска, блин. Хорош.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty
Рабатывает
to
свой
this.
контракт.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The Netherlands penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
А что?
So, header!
Ха! Серьезно?
Scores!
Туракет пропустил его?
Level in a
Охуеть.
trice.
Сюда.
They say that fortune favors
Хорош,
the
хорош,
brave,
хорош.
and we've just
По
seen an
одному.
example. This team has real personality
Без
and
вопросов.
character.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it
Я
all
даже
came
посмотрю.
from some really smart movement, Peter.
Если ты не
The
скипнешь.
defense let themselves down by
Оп,
not
Рон
picking them
отдал.
up. I
Пеле.
think the boss won't
Оп.
be amused.
Все. Доработали.
That has certainly
Защите.
made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to
закрытый.
falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the
Блин,
scores
как,
again.
да?
This
Дюхес
is
с
classic
Карлосом.
stuff.
Роналдиньо с низкой.
Tries to play it through.
Бегает.
Gabriel cuts it out. The
О,
ball
как.
has bounced loose now.
О, как. Ля. А,
Ball
вышел.
is over the line.
Я думал, не выйдет. Слишком все хорошо было.
Ronaldinho
Кинь.
attempts a clearance.
Да, Денис.
Berhalter
Дай Денису
is
мяч.
always looking to
Дайте
break
Денису
lines.
мяч.
Well, that is one way
Ah.
to stop him. He's had it taken off him.
Блядь.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Pull it.
Ай-яй.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Zico. And that has left him in a heap.
Ну, это жестко было,
No
да.
question, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Рая желтую.
Gabriel. Eder Militao. Now it's Pele.
Тихо, тихо,
He's
тихо.
going to be disappointed with that.
Деда, держим.
And it's half-time here.
Тоже Пелен
Nothing to separate the
намылился.
two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break. All square.
Первый тайм, что могу сказать,
Well, it's
равная
been a
игра.
tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Особо тяжелых приключений не наблюдается.
The second half then just getting going. And back out it comes.
О как.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like
Только на
this is
бусте,
a
то это
side
понятно.
that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing
Ну да.
to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have
Бля,
got just the right
притормаживает.
players for that.
Притормаживается
It
движение
looked as though
игрока.
that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Живани Ван Бронхорст. Ёбни.
Van Bronckhorst with the cross,
Ай, бля.
and
Кинь.
that should get the job done. A well
Да
cut
ты
out,
шо?
no margin for error there at all.
Я думал, дошел
Roberto
мяч.
Carlos, oh, played right into his path.
Дико летит.
Lovely
Кит
feet.
кудряха.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that has been cleared. Showing good feet. And the shot! Off the post.
Почти.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Почти гол.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Seedorf
Пирожуля.
producing a good steal there. Showing a good level of alertness.
Ой.
Brazil finding their
Да
passes.
что-то будет. Пахнет голом просто.
Nicely aimed pass.
Пока в мои ворота.
Van Basten. Little
Ага,
tap,
всё.
that is a foul.
Уже не будет. Остановил он атаку. Так, давайте мы. Макай, выходи. Макай есть. Макай может где-то играть? Робби. Да, пойдем по-другому. Пой сюда. Пока так. Ла-ла.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Давай на тебя. Рой.
Looks across and plays it in. Now it's Brobby.
Робби!
Shot!
Ай-яй-яй.
And
Brobby.
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Robbie really must be thinking what
Robbie.
he has to do to score there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now they can spring out of defense.
Хорошо. Плохо.
Now, can they get him away?
Плохо.
And this
Очень
is
плохо.
Neymar. And the finish!
Ну все, гол.
Goal, Brazil!
Так,
And the game
засчитываем это как привоз.
turned on its head.
У Неймар в порядке.
It was casual, it was careless,
Я в прошлом
and it has
Тареве
proven
за него
costly.
играл, он в
Yeah,
порядке.
they were made to pay for not moving the ball
Блин, ну
smartly
привез.
through
Я
a
привез,
very strong pressing wave.
как обычно.
So
Блин,
we
матч,
have a breakthrough.
самый лучший матч сегодня.
Now,
Это,
how
этот.
will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear
Ну где?
increase in both intensity and
Мой ногу
tempo.
поднимает,
Now
не
all
может
they need
ударить,
is
значит,
to
это может
try
фол.
and maintain it.
And
Просто
he's
отбор.
been shifted off it. And here's Mackay.
А.
Now it's Zico.
Торговать
Here's a
даже не
man adored by
получилось.
many, even deified by some. Now it's Pele. The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and
Алла.
I think if you're looking for change in a tight
Lie,
game
lie.
like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Marquinhos does
Well.
want to get it back.
Не понял.
Eder Militao, and that's really well manoeuvred.
Понял.
De Jong wins
Не
the duel
понял.
this time.
Не, ну я понял.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
О как. А можно ж, не?
75 minutes play.
Только в прайме.
Threads one in. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mackay. Memphis Depay.
Чего вы остановились?
Roberto Carlos.
Ой, и...
Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Brobby looks to get on the end of this. Van der Vaart. Memphis Depay.
Надеюсь.
And he was alert to it.
Вот. А в таких моментах у него мяч попадает в топа. А мой так стоит, нихуя.
Sharp little ball here.
Там можно... Бля, чё он
Beraldo
тормозит?
did well save
Чего
it.
Макай тормозит?
A definite foul there.
Макай,
And he
блин.
has shown him a yellow card.
Ты гонишь. Просто гонишь. банк идем. Блин, прикольный стрим. Сам с собой общаюсь.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall. Yeah, he's one on, goes for a shot. He's got a goal.
Все, точка.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass.
Shoots! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And this is Neymar. Chance! Euphoria! Utopia!
Полетела моя Голландия, как фанера от Парижа.
And they are pulling clear here. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defense then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Хорош, спасибо за игру. Молодец, выиграл. Нажал меня в конце. Третий. Второй. Алла. Испания! Ой, еба. Раздача побед, как обычно, происходит. Вот я заметил статистику за 7 дней, например, да? Раз в 2-3 дня у тебя будет все хорошо. Раз в 2-3 дня. Заходишь. Все хорошо, чувствуешь поле игроков, блин. Вот реально. Потом опять вот такая четкий кал происходит. Ладно. Особо не посмотрю. Такая обычная Испания. И 70. Уже типичному составу мы одному проиграли, блядь. 2-0 вели, 3-2 проебали. Составы смотри. Какие-то фановские составы делать, блядь. Фановские составы, типа категория там. Молодняк, там, например, либо все старые, типа. Ю-19, Ю-20. 23. Делаешь состав и залетаешь сюда в дичь эту. Так радоваться, когда ты будешь побеждать. Для себя чисто эмоции делать. Игра не может сделать эмоции, а ты сам придумай, как их сделать.
Potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. David Villa! David Villa! Goal!
Well, they would have been
Тут без
looking at him
вопросов.
to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Threads one in. Oyarthabal. Now it's Villa. Raul. And he was alert to it. Knocks it out wide. And here's Yamal. Now it's Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? Hoist it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Oyarthabal. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Bronckhorst. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now this could be a chance, and he's certainly onside here. Now it's Hullet. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Looking for options for movement. And Cruyff! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cruyff with a definite foul there. The Netherlands are one down despite having the better chances here. Mackay! Mackay! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to pass it through. David Villa receives it in a good position. Chance! Defending of the desperate variety. He won't be happy with that one. This looks promising. Chance for a shot!
Игроки не слушаются вообще.
2 up now, and they are cruising. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Well, that has not gone well. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's searching through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Автоматом. Я сам отдаю ему мяч.
De Jong kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide. Carvajal. And he's intervened well there. And it's Cruyff. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. And the shots! And it's there! And they're at it
Такое ощущение, как будто играют с людьми, которые тупо сутками сидят.
A truly wicked
Что
strike,
изучили,
nigh
блядь.
on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might
Там
have
еще
just
один
lashed
гол.
out at it, he took his time and he put
Мы
it where
выходили
very few
сегодня.
can.
And the shot! He's been taken down and the referee
Ah,
has
вот.
pointed at the spot. The Netherlands
уже,
present their opponents with the best possible
Продолжаем
chance
мы или
here.
нет?
The chance to pull further clear.
Прицеливаются.
Oh, he saved it! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chance to deliver. Bailo deals with that, nice and simple.
Ворота.
Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Bergkamp. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here.
Как игрок может бежать и при этом притормаживать?
But that won't be the last they'll see of
Мне
it.
вот интересно.
Lovely bit of skill.
Я видел этот подкаст, я уже
Beautiful
нажал
simplicity
от
about this
себя.
contest. Willing running on one
У него все
side.
летит.
Dogged
Все
defense
летит
on the
просто
other.
вперед.
Shoots!
Нажимай только удары и
Oh,
все.
extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Тормозят.
Now it's Villa. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nicely intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Это не фол.
That's a shade optimistic.
Вот мне интересно, блин.
And the first 45
Он
minutes
отбирает
are
мячи,
up.
блин, видно, что фол,
Well, I
судья
don't
не
think
ставит
many
фол.
people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Похуй. Хорош. Пара-папа.
Here we go again then. The Netherlands changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Дать победы
The
людям.
Netherlands do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserved
Дай
it at the key
кому-то,
moment.
блин, и
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hullet. Oh, that's nice. And he's chosen to go back. Schneider. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
интернет-параметры выставлять, блядь, программы разные, блядь. Коннект был.
And it's Garcia.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Way off the ball! Now, who's going to be... And again! Schneider, over to the left.
Верхом давал, ну ладно.
Looking for the run. Now it's Bergkamp. He's got away. Defending was strong and firm. How Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's clever. And they've got rid.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now this could be a chance.
Да ладно.
Brought him down,
Штрафной.
and it is a penalty. So a big chance.
Там не было
from
пенальти.
12 yards.
Konami.
He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. That is some save from De Gea. What a throw in.
Ему папе свой.
Howson. Strong running down that left flank.
На реакцию стоял на вот.
Pedri.
По центру был.
Yamal. And that is
Так
expertly
ударил,
dealt
блин.
with. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for
Чисто.
their next substitution.
Вот что меня убивает, вот это когда его отборы, где чисто.
Bout of passing here, really easy
Хотя
on
там
the
не
eye.
чисто, блин.
That's a good ball out wide. Roll showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Открывайтесь. Боты держат, блядь. Просто боты держат. Он упирается ему в спину и все.
Now it's Oyarzabal.
Пятина.
De Jong gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him all? There's the shot!
Пятина.
And it's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say!
Робин.
So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The Netherlands give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Fran Garcia makes the interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nice looking ball. Decent chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pass somewhat off target. The Netherlands finding their passes. Pedri looking to play him in. He's in a great position here. He might be in here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Real chance! There it is! Just
Пробе,
one
бля.
goal in it now! Game on!
Да.
Just
Было бы
gorgeous,
3-3,
the
если
most
пенальти.
glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up
Я в
with
себя не
an
поверил.
unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is threatening to become a really good
Ребята,
game.
реализовывайте все
Well,
моменты,
they're just
которые
be
вам игра
praying that
дает.
one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great chance! He'll try to keep this alive.
Spain really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And this is Raul. Delivers with... climbs up big! Well, now that's another chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Fran Garcia crosses it in. Played back in. He rises! They want to be quick to recover this. Back in once more. And he's there to clear it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Howson.
Там подкат мимо был вообще-то, ну ёб твою мать. Не мог достать.
Pinches it off him. Llorente.
А так было до время. Пенку забил бы.
Well, that was intense and enjoyable contest that either could easily.
Что шутить? Третий. Пятому проебываю. Хорош. Пятому проебываю. Пятому. Ой, ебать. Закрыть уже эту сареву, блин, да. Просто уже идти отдыхать. Какая бредятина. Просто. Не было, ближе. Да. О, феномен. О, я знал феномен.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose. Chance for a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Bronckhorst lays it forward. Can he get it through? Plays a sharp little ball here. And this is Bergkamp. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's gone searching crossfield. And here's Van Basten. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure...
Shot, surely! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Dembele deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that has been knocked clear. Can he find the finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Dembele. Doué. Pull it. Bergkamp. Engages and forces him off the ball. Olise. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Van Basten. Searching pass he's played there. That's a shade optimistic. So we're still where we started right now. Doué. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key...
Could be danger here! Rijkaard. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Bronckhorst. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Van Basten! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Келешня нахуй.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Kama shoots! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Doué. Seedorf. Van Bronckhorst. And he cuts out the supply. Zaire Emery. And here's Van Basten. Oh, what a ball! Goes for a shot! Goal, the Netherlands!
Есть.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
He's being urged to shoot. Nice control. Chooses to go back. And a chance! Sticks it away!
Пошло что-то.
Really purring here.
Уже был матч, где 2-0 выигрывали, потом проебали.
In the blink of an eye.
Пока не показатель.
So that goal then.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And now he has 2. The Netherlands are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Doué. The Netherlands have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it out wide. Zaire Emery. And it's Doué. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, what has happened
Да,
here?
ему забить.
There's the shot!
Konami дал
And
ему
that has
забить,
been
нормально
clubbed
было.
away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
The Netherlands go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Threads one in, played right into his path. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk cuts it out. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's neat. Bergkamp. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
France are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Van Basten.
Чисто.
The Netherlands, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Seedorf.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hullet. Saliba with the clearance. Almost an hour gone. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chouameni. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Van Bronckhorst. That's been cut out, well played. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Bronckhorst. He's shifting through the gears here. Zaire,
Да-ля.
Chouameni. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That is good alertness. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Cruyff. Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Seedorf defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Зажимаешь.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Pull it. Seedorf. That is ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Bailo claims comfortably.
Байло.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Oh, shooting chance!
Вот, наконец-то.
It's in!
Молодец.
A horrible blip, a situation
Бак
utterly
старался
avoidable
забить.
that has resulted in
Полаем.
considerable embarrassment.
The Netherlands really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Да, тяжко. Гордийся. Побив. П'яті.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Schneider.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that's a goal kick.
Substitution for France. Number 33, Zaire Emery. Coming on to replace him
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Rabiot. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Colomwani. And there's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Yes. Спасибо Konami. Получила никакого удовольствия. 2,5 часа стрима. На этом хватит. Оно того не стоит. Время нужно ценить. Всем спасибо, кто был. Всем хорошего дня. До встречи. Всем пока.